Hello guys, welcome back to another brand new video. In today's video, I have made the second version of It's Dicey. I named it Dice Roll. So I'm going to describe this game. Let's start with the blocks. So first I put an on event so I can tell the computer that when button one is clicked, then you should verify that number 1 equals random number 1 to 6. This time we have done two images because there are going to be two dices, and one dot ping is the same like always. One dot ping, we shouldn't delete very important files. Is the same, and I put a time loop 1000. And whatever I've done in the IC, first I'm going to do this, but there's another amazing thing. First, I put set number like I did in the last video and random number 1 to 6, and then I put the if block, get number label number 1 equal 1. Then over here I'm telling that if the number over here comes 1, then you have to set the image to 1.ping. If some of you don't know, then 1.ping is this picture. I have made 6 pictures because of the 6 sides of a dice. And over here there's something amazing I've put. Set number label total number, get number label number 1 plus get number this. First, let me just show you what this means. Let me just show you what this means. So over here, I'm telling the computer that you have to set a number in the label total number. You might be thinking, what is label total number? In the design, you can find anything. So if I click over here, if you look closely, then over here it's showing label total number. I just clicked on this. The ID is label total number. So this block where my cursor is on is the label total number. So over here I've added one more thing. Get number from label number 1 plus get number label number 2. So what I mean is that example over here roll me 2. Okay, so 2 comes over here. So then you have to plus 2 with the another number that come over here. Like example, let's just say 5. So what is 2 plus 5? 7. So that should be shown in the label number total. So then I have done the same things. I'll just show you. Yes. So I have done the same things, put an if block, and then I put the same thing again. I put a pattern in this. It is not it is very necessary that the pattern is there. Because you can't just put it like this. I'll show you why you can't put it like this. Did it like this? You can also do it like this. But I am doing it like this as a pattern, so I can remember clearly. So there is an if block, and then set number, if block, set number, if block, set number. Like last time I told you, you have to do 1 to 6. The computer can't pick 100, 74, 56 or any other number above 6. Because the coder has specifically told that it should be 1 to 6 over here. It should be random number 1 to 6. The computer should put. So I have done till 6, and then I put a time loop of 1000, and after 10,000 milliseconds is equal to 1 second, is equal to 10 seconds. So then after 10 seconds, the time loop should stop. The time loop should stop because when you when you roll a dice, and it takes normally 5 to 10 seconds normally. So then after 10 seconds you have to stop. And then I put the time loop 1000 that after every second you should do this. So over here I put a set number because I'm telling the computer you have to put from 1 to 6 from over here label number 2. I'll just show you. I'll just click label number 2. So you have to pick a random number 1 to 6 and put it in this label. I put the set number again, get number from label number 1, and then you have to get number from label number 2, and then you have to plus them together. So then let's come. So then you can see that there's another if block, and then I keep on doing this. I keep on doing this in here. So then at the end I put a set number label to it. So it's like a pattern. I made it like a pattern. It's your wish that you can put it over here. You can put it over here and let's see if it works. It still works. You can put it in any order if you like. But when you put, you should remember one thing. There are two options over here. There is a get text, set text, get number, set number. Whenever you use this, I'm specifically telling it matters about what you're doing. Like example, you're putting labels. Like when you press this, then some words should come for the pre-nursery. Example, you're making a game, and over here the label pre-nursery words should come. Like you should pay dog, cat, apple. You want to make an A B C D. So put set text. But over here I'm dealing with numbers. I'm dealing with numbers. So then I have to put set number. It is very specific. And then I put the get number. It is very necessary that you put get number, because over here we are not doing text, we are doing numbers. So I have to put in a get number from the label number 1 and label number 2. And then you have to plus them both. So let me just tell you which block belongs to what. The yellow blocks belong to UI controls. The orange blocks that you can see over here belongs to math, and the blue blocks belong to control, like the if block. And there I've used the time loop, the stop time loop. This is blue, and there's blue and green. It comes like that. So there are these three controls: blue, green, yellow. And not to forget, we added variables. So you might be wondering, what are variables? Variables are that example. Let's take variable x. So this means declaring a variable with a given name. Example, let's take xy. It's not compulsory that you have to put an x. You can put a y, you can put a, you can put any word you want. You can put dog, you can put cat, you can put any word you want. You can even put this. You can even put, you can just press random numbers. You can just do this also. But for my one, I'm doing number 2. For my one, I'm doing number 2. And whenever you're doing this, you must have noticed, why is there a yellow triangle? So the yellow triangle comes when it's trying to show that there is something wrong with some of your codes. But in my one, something is not wrong. So it just shows that you could have added. It shows. But when it shows this, when you do your thing, like example, yes, and then I do this, roll me, it'll still work. You can put anything, that's what I'm saying. But when it comes red, like this, I'll show you. Roll me. It won't come red. You can also do this. You can also do number 1. It's your wish. But over here, I wanted to add some extra codes, so I added them. And remember, you must be thinking that how did you add all of these loops? There are two options that I did it. First, I could have done the pick the block and then put it and all, but there's an extra thing you must have not noticed. I first you have to left click over here, and then a blue square will come. So then you have to click it to the block you want. Like I want this block. So click it. Now I have to do Control C and V. Control C and V. And I have to take out this block and then you can make this. So that's how I did it. I first I made till here using the old method that pick the block and then put it. And then and then in the first one I did this, then I copy pasted the whole thing and then I pasted this. You might be wondering, there are wrong things in this. Yes, in the end I changed all the things that are wrong. Like I had, like example, let's take this one. when I was showing you when I did this CV. But over here, I have to put number two. I can't just put the same thing, or else my code won't work. So then the extra code, you can just put them over here. There won't be any deletes, and you just have to put it over here, and then it'll randomly go away. So let's see the result that I've gotten. Okay, so it'll stop in 10 seconds. So it has so over here it has stopped. So the result is 4 and 5. So that is equal to 9. So whenever you're playing the game, then your total score is 9, and then you have to play 9 in the board game you're playing. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you like and subscribe. Please give your constructive views on my mail ID. Bye.